or jumping.
Hi guys, I cannot start my video.
Just a second.
Oh, it's jumping. I'm trying to get Avinash and it's keep jumping. I'll get you, Avinash. I'll get you to mommy.
I don't see it.
If somebody else jumps. There you are.
Hi to everyone.
Ivica, good to see you, brother.
Super. How are you?
Good, man. It's our last day in Japan here, so.
Enjoy it.
So I think
Able to start the video.
I'm gonna take a picture. Make sure this is her.
Hi, Caroline.
Hello, how
Nice
are you?
Nice pictures.
I knew it, you would like them. I'm at a friend's place and she does them. Nice, no? How are you?
Yes. Super. Always.
Nice picture in the background.
Yeah. Yes. I'm at my mother-in-law. Sunday lunch.
Nice. We have to plan Budapest.
Yeah.
We will.
All right, Avi, I just made you a co-host so you can turn your video on there. What's up, brother?
What's happening? What's happening? Good to see you all.
You too,
Hi,
man.
Avi.
How you doing, Ivica? You good?
Yes, always.
Fantastic, fantastic. I'm excited. A lot of people on the call.
Avinash.
Hey, listen, Kara, I'm not speaking to you. Those pictures from Japan made me so jealous that I couldn't be there. So I'm not speaking to you right now.
Okay. Tomorrow you will again.
I love it. Caroline, are you in Dubai right now?
Yes.
Cool.
Still
Awesome.
2 more days. 2 more days of Dubai and then I go back home.
Awesome. Ivica, you had some team from Hungary that was with us in Japan. It was great to see them.
Yes. They wanted to. I go with them, but now I had another obligation here. I cannot be there, but next time for sure I will be there.
Awesome. Well, right now it's time to build. Edward had some leaders from Japan saying, hey, we're going to come to South Africa. We're going to be at South Africa. And Edward said, unless you have team there, stay in Japan and build. Like right now it is time to build. So
Exactly. There's no time to travel.
It's actually true. I see it. Yeah.
Sorry. Tomomi is the
let
Daisies
me make her
flower.
co-host. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, but I cannot start video.
We'll start it right now.
There you go. You should be able to now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Hi, Tomomi.
Hi. Hello, Ivica. Hello.
I see more people on the background.
We have a leader here. Full leader here.
Okay.
Yes.
I as well. I'm sitting here with 2 leaders. They are behind the screens. I don't want to come in front, but I'm sitting here also with 2 great leaders.
Yes.
Sending their
Yes.
love. And kisses.
That's awesome. Well, good to have everybody. We're going to do a webinar format today just because we have so many Pacesetters and Pacesetter Golds and leaders joining. And we've got some really important and exciting announcements to share with everybody today. We had an amazing call with all of the leaders who qualified for the Phuket Leadership event. And congratulations. I think there's 26 or 27 leaders, I believe, that will be attending that event from all over the world. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's really, we keep calling it an event, but that's really the wrong word. It's going to be just a ton of fun, and looking forward to spending that time with those top leaders. We're going to be sharing some big news with the leaders at that event about the future of DAISY and some of the big things that we have coming. And it's going to be great. And so we're preparing for the Dubai event, and we've got some really, really important announcements to make that really affect, we hope, creates really some big urgency for everybody right now in the field, because we do have some things that are time sensitive, and we have what we believe is an opportunity of a lifetime between now and the Dubai event for every single one of you, and for everyone in your organization, and for everyone who has yet to even join DAISY. And this is the opportunity to really bring the world into this project in a big way. So we've got some great news to share. So today we decided to go with a webinar format. So we didn't have any distractions and background noise or videos coming on in the middle of the presentation while we're sharing the important information. And we've invited 4 of the top leaders to join us today as well. So you'll be hearing from Ivica, who is just exploding his global business around the world. Really just DAISY wouldn't be where it is today without his leadership. Tomomi is with us from Japan. They actually have built the #1. If we were to look at any one market, they have as far as volume, as far as pace setters, as far as pace setter leaders, what they have done in Japan is absolutely extraordinary. And so Tomomi is with us today as well. Avinash is with us. Avinash probably has the most global organization in all of DAISY. If we were to sit down and say how many countries does he have leaders in, he probably would win that award all day long. And then, of course, the DAISY mama, we invited Caroline to be with us today, because she really just continues to help us carry the heartbeat of DAISY and bring the heart of DAISY to and really make sure that with all the facts and information and everything, making sure that everything is accurate so that it's properly communicated, and really just looking out for the community. And of course, she's built a huge organization as well all around the world. So it's great to have you guys here with us today as well. Edward and Ilya, man, it's weird being in Japan right now. Edward, you're back home. Ilya, you're in the other side of Japan right now. And it's really strange waking up in the morning and not meeting you guys for breakfast. So this is this was a strange couple of days for me.
You still you still message me in the morning and saying, let's meet for breakfast. I go like, okay, I'll be downstairs.
I had to. It's just,
and it's midnight for me when I wake up. Yeah.
It's
actually, no, it's not. Yeah,
tomorrow.
Like, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. What's that?
No. I said something and then I remembered. Go ahead.
Cool. So yeah, we had a great time here. What an amazing event in Osaka. I mean, just absolute incredible energy in that room. And we had a dinner that night. There were 80 pace setter leaders. I mean, think about that. Not just pace setter gold, hundreds and hundreds of pace setter golds in this market, but 80 pace setter leaders came together as well. So what an amazing time. Tomomi, thank you for hosting Edward, Ilya, and I, the gifts that were waiting for us in our rooms, and the hospitality and just everything. The whole experience was incredible. So thank you so much.
Should be sending translation.
That's right, the translation
right now. Late reaction. Tomomi, smile.
And does our Japanese team know that there is a Japanese translation here today? So let's make sure.
They do, Jeremy. They do.
Awesome. Okay, so let's do this. Let's jump in. Let's make the announcements here today that we want to make, so that everybody knows why the leaders are so excited right now, because we were able to share some information with them a couple of days ago. And then we'll turn the call over to each of the leaders so you can hear from them what their plan is for the rest of October and between now and the Dubai event. And we'll have a nice short and sweet call here today together. So hang on just a moment while I pull up my screen share. All right, everybody should be able to see my screen right now. Thumbs up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So let's dive in. This is again a.
Yep. Again, Jeremy, here you go. We can hear you. This has been happening all the time. It's his computer. Jeremy, we cannot hear you.
Yeah. Even in Japan.
Nobody can hear you.
The Limitless 2024 event is.
Jeremy, we didn't hear you for
Okay, let me turn my video off because the internet
Yeah.
here is a little unstable. Maybe that will help. Let me know if it cuts off again. Thank you. So first and foremost, guys, the Limitless 2024 event in Dubai. This is the most important event we've ever had in the history of D.AI.SY. And really, this is the event. It's going to be the biggest event. It's going to be the most powerful event. It's going to be the most fun event. We're going to be making the biggest announcements that we've ever made in the history of D.AI.SY at this event, including what's coming next for D.AI.SY, what we are launching at that event. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to get this information on a webinar. You don't want to get this information on a phone call. You want to be live at the arena for this event. And we made a decision with the leaders together this week that we're going to make this a one-day event at the Coca-Cola Arena, followed by a day 2 event with each of the teams. So your leaders are going to be organizing some fun social activities, some very awesome things to experience in Dubai, some time to spend together with your team, with your leaders, which we realize is such an important component of these types of events. And so instead of changing the event to the 20th and 21st, we decided to have a unbelievable one-day event where everybody's energy can be focused. You don't have to worry about showing up on day 2 and being tired and really coming into one full day of incredible power, incredible energy, incredible information, incredible announcements. And so February 21st at the Coca-Cola Arena, and then on February 22nd, you'll be able to be a part of a lot of different activities and events that'll be happening around Dubai with your leaders, with your team. And it'll just be a great time to enjoy Dubai together and really build a relationship. So we want to make sure that this event is a massive success. I really feel like this event is our opportunity to show the world that D.AI.SY is here to stay, to show the world that this is a lifetime project, that this community, this vision, the power and the magic behind everything we touch that's turning to gold. We are going to do big things together for many years to come. And on this event, we're celebrating our 3-year anniversary. We're celebrating the fact that we have done what no one in the history of this industry has ever done before. We're celebrating the past, but we're also launching D.AI.SY into its future. And so we invite every one of you. Of course, you're going to be there. You're the leaders. But right now, the biggest role you can play in the future of D.AI.SY is let's build record momentum together the next 5 months. And let's come together, bring your team, get the momentum in your organization to plug into this event, because this event is going to take everything and everybody to the next level. So one of the biggest things you could be doing right now as a Pacesetter Gold and as a Pacesetter leader, if you believe in D.AI.SY, if your heart and vision is connected to this project, Get your team to this event. Promote, make it an intentional focus on every webinar that you do to be promoting this event, because this event is truly going to make history for D.AI.SY. So we would just wanted to start the call today by really bringing everyone together and focusing our attention on February 21st and 22nd in Dubai at the Coca-Cola Arena on February 21st. Now, this next slide, we're going to go line by line here, but when we tell you that the new Builders and Achievers pool is going to be the biggest bonus pool that we've ever had in the history of D.AI.SY. Now, we know that right now, the value of those shares doesn't even look exciting at this present moment, because we had to relaunch the pool on October the 1st. We had a lot of challenges over the summer that we had to make it through. But what we're going to share with you right now is something that should get every single member of D.AI.SY excited, and should get every single member of D.AI.SY ready to go out and build like they've never built before. So let's talk about those announcements today, specifically about the Builders and the Achievers pool. And we'll go into a little bit more detail after this slide to the make sure everyone understands the qualifications. But let's talk about what's happening with those pools. First of all, we are going to be resetting the 24-month payout of these bonus pools. Both of these bonus pools, we're going to be resetting the 24-month payout at the Dubai event. So starting March 1st, there will be 24 full months of payout. Now, of course, we're going to continue to pay out in November, December, January, February, but those are just bonus months. So the next 4 months of these pools, that's just extra bonus months that everybody gets. But the 24-month permanent payouts will begin after the Dubai event on March 1st. So that's number one. Number one, you're going to get a full 24 months in the permanent pool with no new members being added, with no dilution happening after March the 1st. So that means you have a chance to run between now and the Dubai event and earn as many shares as you can, help your team earn as many shares as they can. What I love about this pool is that if you focus on helping your team earn shares, it's going to trigger shares for you as well. Number two, listen to this, folks. The previous pools, the pools that are paying out every month right now, the first Builders and Achievers pool that launched in April of 2022, when the Achievers pool comes to an end in May of 2024, and when the Builders pool comes to an end, and we did an extension on that Builders pool last year, when the Builders pool comes to an end the following year, instead of those funds going back into operations for D.AI.SY and Endotech, those pool balances are going to be transferred, listen to this, into the new pools. Now, this will not include the unilevel breakage portion. That's going to pay out to the Pacesetter pools, right? As we promised. But all of the remaining funds, the capital that's been temporarily placed in those pools for the community, instead of it being withdrawn, it's going to be transferred into this new pool. That means immediately this new pool is going to get an infusion of trading balance capital that's just going to make the share value increase tremendously as a result of that. So that's number one. On top of that, we, even though the qualification will end after the Dubai event, we are going to continue to pay out the unilevel breakage from the performance fees for an additional 6 months. That means that the daily performance fees that are currently paying out, the breakage from that unilevel performance fee, the 6-month bonuses that pays out along the way, that is going to continue to go into this new bonus pool as well, even after the Dubai event for an additional 6 months. That means that this pool, just from the size of capital alone, is going to be the biggest bonus pool that we've ever had. Additionally, when the momentum packs go to 85.15 on November 1st, and hopefully everyone is aware of that. If you're not aware of that, it means you weren't on the last couple of calls. But when the momentum packs go to 85.15 on November 1st, 10% of every momentum pack will also be placed into the pool. So right now, 5% is placed in the pools, and 5% is a personal referral bonus. Starting with the 85.15 on November 1st, 10% will go into the bonus pools. And of course, 5% will still go into the referral bonus. So guys, this means that as we create momentum together, twice as much capital from the momentum packs is going to be placed into the builders pool and the achievers pool. So these are 3 major things that are going to ensure that these bonus pools are the biggest bonus pools that we've ever had in the history of D.AI.SY. And we're so proud to announce that already in the month of October, and you guys know we started the pool, we put 500,000 into those pools to jumpstart the pools prior to October 1st. But over 2 million USDT has now gone into the bonus pools in the month of October. Over 2 million USDT has already gone into the bonus pools in the month of October. And so these bonus pools are positioned to be the biggest reward that we've ever had in any of the bonus pools that we've done in D.AI.SY. And you have until the Dubai event to qualify for these pools. Now, before we talk about the bonus pools and clarify the qualifications for the pools, let's make sure that everyone knows the announcements that have been made leading up to today's call so that we're all on the same page here. Again, the 90-10 momentum pack will end in the end of October, and the 85-15 momentum pack will begin on November 1st. That means October is the last opportunity that everyone has to join D.AI.SY and then upgrade to their momentum packs, or if they're already a member of D.AI.SY, to take advantage of the 90-10 momentum pack promotion. We've got 2 weeks left for that 90-10 momentum pack. Anyone who earns Builders Pool or Achievers Pool shares in the month of October only, you get double your shares. This is so powerful when you understand that this is the biggest pool that we've ever created. And for the work that we do together in the month of October, you're going to be able to earn double shares. Why? Why did we choose to launch this type of promotion and do it for 1 month? And why October? Well, because the 90-10 is coming to a close, because we've got 4 to 5 months left until the Dubai event. This is the month to really start creating the momentum, and that momentum will grow into November. What we do in October, the push that we make together in the next 2 weeks will lead to more momentum in November, December, January, and February. But because we had some downtime over the summer, momentum was on pause because we had to get the trading performance fixed. Now that everything is cranking, especially in the Forex AI, this is where a lot of focus is right now. Performance is growing and we're seeing the results. This is the time to be building. And so to bring everyone together and say, let's run and push in October and start the new wave of momentum up to the Dubai event, we said, let's double the bonus pool shares for the month of October. And so you've got 2 full weeks left to really achieve some big goals when it comes to the builder shares and the achiever shares. And those are double shares for life. Those are permanent shares in the bonus pool. So you will get the full 24 months of payout after the Dubai event. And those shares in October will be doubled. Unlimited momentum packs are now available starting at tier 2. We announced this in September. So you now have the momentum packs available at tier 2, unlimited momentum packs starting at tier 2. The 70/30 now applies to all tiers. Again, we announced this in September. So all the way to tier 1, 70% of that tier goes into live trading for testing and development from tiers 1 to 10. Equity for contribution ends at the Dubai event. Guys, this is massive. If there's ever been a reason to communicate with every person in your team, to reach out to everyone who's not a member of D.AI.SY, now is the time to do it. We've proven to the world how real the project is. We're delivering results in the market on a consistent basis for a long time now. And the equity opportunity in Endotech ends at the Dubai event. When a person contributes to their tiers and they have a equity reward, that ends at the Dubai event. And guys, this is a brand new 5% equity pool that started on June the 1st, which means there's more equity for people that join today or that upgrade their tiers today than there was in the last 2.5 years, because this 5% is from June to February, like 8 months or whatever that is, literally is shared with those members who upgrade their tiers or who contribute to momentum packs or who join D.AI.SY for the first time. And that 5% equity is also being shared with everyone who earns shares in the builders and the achievers pool as well. All of that, we've got 5 months left for the equity opportunity. And if you knew what was going on right now with Endotech, the conversations that are happening, the valuation that's taking place, the appetite in the institutional market right now for Endotech's technology, you would understand how big of a deal this is. We've said it for 3 years now. You've heard Dr. Anna talk at every one of the events, but that is coming into reality right now. It's in our hands, and this is the last opportunity to be able to participate in the equity crowdfunding model with Endotech. Additionally, 50% of all of the crypto contributions from June 1st to October 1st have been moved into Forex. And again, why did we do this? Well, because we believed that the crypto AI was ready, that it was ready to perform. We saw over the summer that it wasn't performing as we were told and believed that it would. And we understand why. We understand the process. We understand the journey. Nothing but love for that process. However, when you have the Forex performing so well and it's getting better and better every week, it only makes sense to benefit the project and the community as much as possible. And so we've moved 50% of the crypto contributions into the Forex AI. And you can look in your back office and you can see that performance and those results happening on a daily basis. So those are the announcements leading up to, let's talk about now the builders pool and the achievers pool, because there's been some questions and we're going to bring some clarity today to the rules around these bonus pools. So first of all, the builders pool. In order to qualify for any shares in the builders pool, and you can qualify for an unlimited number of shares in the builders pool, you have to have 5 personal referrals registered for the Dubai event. Once you do that, you can begin to earn unlimited builder shares right now today. To remain in the pools, the permanent pool, for the 24 months after the Dubai event, you must have 5 personal referrals attending the event, and you must attend the event personally as well. Why? Because guys, this is going to be an incredible reward, and it's actually a very easy achievement for people to make. But what's really important is that this reward goes to those who are building the DAISY momentum, the community leaders that are supporting this vision and are a part of this community at the highest level. And that means attending the event, and it means promoting the event within your organization. Number 2, to qualify for shares in the builders pool, you must have 8,000 in personal referral volume in a calendar month, and you can count no more than 4,000 of the 8 from one personal referral. So again, 8,000 in personal referral volume in a calendar month, counting no more than 50% or 4,000 from one personal referral. And that's per share that you earn, or per qualification that you earn. When you reach that goal, you earn 5 permanent shares in the builders pool and 25 shares in the new 5% equity pool. This is absolutely powerful. And keep in mind, when you see the share value for these pools, it's ×5, because you've earned, every time you qualify, you earn 5 shares. So if the share is worth $20 a share and you've earned 5 shares, that's actually $100 share. Now, of course, guys, after the Dubai event is when this pool is going to get much more exciting, because at that moment, the only people that are eating from that pool, that are getting rewards from that pool every month, are the people who attended the event and who had 5 personal referrals attending the event with them. And so right now you can unlock and earn an unlimited number of shares. But to keep those shares active for 24 months, you need to have 5 personal referrals attending the event with you in February. And trust me, this is a reward that you want to run for. And it's a great reward for those who are personally referring and personally building and sharing DAISY with others. What I like about the builders pool is anyone can qualify for this pool. You don't have to be a big influencer. You don't have to be a seasoned marketer. This is something that anyone in the community can qualify for. And again, there's no limit on the number of shares that you can earn. The Achievers Pool. How do you qualify for the Achievers Pool? Have 200,000 in unilevel volume in a calendar month, counting no more than 100,000 from one frontline team per share. So have 200,000 in team volume, counting no more than 50% or 100,000 from one personal enrollment line in your team. There's no limit on the number of shares you can earn. So that means if you did 400,000 in volume, you could earn 2 shares. If you did 600,000, you could earn 3 shares, and so on. Tomomi has almost 40 shares now in the Achievers Pool. Ivica is very close to that as well in the Achievers Pool. And so there's leaders that are earning many, many shares in this pool. But even with 1 share in this pool, it's going to be the most lucrative bonus pool that we've ever had in DAISY. Additionally, and this is a new rule that we are implementing after our conversation with the top leaders this week, and it's very important. In order to have your permanent achiever share, meaning in order to get paid for 24 months after the Dubai event, you must have at least 1 permanent share in the builders pool after the Dubai event. That means you must have 5 personal referrals that are attending the event with you, and you must have done at least 8,000 in personal referral volume in a calendar month before the Dubai event. And by doing that, you secure your permanent achievers share. Additionally, personal contributions count towards the 200,000 qualification. Personal contribution. So any momentum packs that you personally contribute to, any tiers that you personally upgrade to in a calendar month counts towards the 200,000 qualification. When you earn your achiever share, you also earn 200 equity shares in the final 5% pool. So you're going to get 200 shares of equity in the 5% pool, plus 1 share in the achievers pool. So guys, the first achievers pool that we had has been incredible. We've had, low months the last couple of months simply because of performance, but we saw and have seen and will continue to see $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month share value in that first bonus pool. This new bonus pool is going to be so much bigger than that because we're putting all of the extra money. Let's go back one more time and just make sure you understand what we're doing. We are putting in the previous pool balances. So May of this year, the achievers pool balance will transfer into the new achievers pool. For example, we're putting in all of the unilevel breakage after the Dubai event. Of course, it's happening now during the pools, but after the Dubai event, for 6 additional months, we're going to continue to put the unilevel breakage into these bonus pools. And on top of that, when we go to the 85-15 momentum packs on November 1st, 10% instead of 5%, twice as much from every momentum pack is going to go into these bonus pools. Guys, these bonus pools are going to be so strong. And again, already in October, over 2 million USDT has gone into the bonus pools just in the month of October in the last 2 weeks. So these pools are going to be absolutely incredible. And you want to do whatever it takes to earn as many shares in these pools as you want. Get your piece of this pie, because this is one of the biggest rewards that we have for leaders in the D.AI.SY community. Again, the Dubai event pool, nothing has changed there. If you attend the event, you get a share in that bonus pool. Remember, all of the bonus pool funds from the last event go into this pool, plus all of the ticket sales from this next event go into the pool as well. Attend the event, just show up, and you get a share in pool number 1. If you bring 2 people with you to the event, you get a second share in the attendee pool. The second bonus pool that we have is the promoter pool. For every 5 personal referrals that you have attending the event, you earn a share in the second bonus pool. 50% of the funds go into pool 1, 50% of the funds go into pool 2. They trade with the AI system on a daily basis, and those rewards are paid out to the community. In order to not delete the attendee pool, qualifiers in the promoter pool will only be allowed to earn 1 share in the attendee pool. And so this is such a powerful, no project ever in the history of our industry has even thought of doing something this big. We are a disruptive community doing what has never been done before. And we're the only project in the world where you actually can earn money just by attending and promoting the global event. Guys, this is powerful, and it really speaks to the heart and the mission of what D.AI.SY is all about. So the Dubai event pool. Also, don't forget, guys, we're going to be recognizing ring earners, and it's not too late. If you qualify by December 1st, you simply become a Pacesetter. I say simply, you become a Pacesetter leader, and you have at least 1 share in the achievers pool, and you qualify as a ring earner at the Dubai event. And so you still have time to achieve and to accomplish that goal as well. I want to remind everyone that November 4th, we have our Cape Town regional event on November 4th. This is a very powerful event, our last regional event. So we had an amazing event, European event in Budapest. We had an amazing event this month, the Asia regional event in Japan, and we're closing out our 3rd and final regional event in Cape Town, South Africa on November the 4th. And you can register for this event at daisyafrica2023.com. Many of you have team that you're building in Africa. You have leaders. You could literally enroll a new leader today in Daisy in the South Africa market and launch them with a couple of powerful webinars and promote this event. And there's people in this call right now who you literally could have hundreds of people at this event in Cape Town. And literally, you may not even have business in Africa today, but you put your mind and you set your belief that you're launching new markets, and the newest market that's launching right now is the South Africa market, and you say, I'm going to get a piece of that marketplace. You put that intention out there. You start to think, who do I know in South Africa? You start to post on social media, who do I know in South Africa that's looking for a life-changing opportunity? You could literally find a brand new leader this week, launch that leader with a webinar, with a series of webinars, and you could have 100 people at this event that are not even in your organization today. I'm just sharing with you how leaders think. I'm sharing with you what is possible. And if you choose to believe in this type of environment, then there are no limits. And this is even an event that's literally 3 weeks away. You could actually have a huge piece of that event by taking action today. We want to congratulate all of the amazing leaders who qualified for the Bouquet event, who generated 5 million or more in unilevel volume since the last to buy event from February to September. Congratulations on those leaders. I think 27 people qualified for this event, and
Okay, he's gonna appear again. He's been doing this. This is not Wi-Fi. This is his computer, probably.
Close.
Mr. We
Yes,
missed
sir.
you. Yeah, 15 seconds. Rewind yourself.
Huge congratulations to everyone who qualified for the Phuket event. 27 of the top leaders in Daisy will be together. We're going to be recording videos from this event, doing probably some lives from this event as well. And so we're really excited to have that time together, personal time with the top leaders. So congratulations to those of you who qualified with 5 million in personal unilevel volume in your organization. What a huge achievement. And they did that, folks, from February to September. So literally in about a 6-month period, they achieved that goal. And we'll close out the call where we began. There's nothing more important right now than creating momentum together and bringing all of that momentum, all of your organization, all of the new people that will be joining your team in the weeks and months to come to the Dubai event. We promise you this will be the best event that we've ever had in Daisy. It will change and impact every single person who attends this event, and it will take your income and your financial wealth to a whole new level from this event. You want to be there. You want to be there with your team, and you want to be there with your energy. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So let's turn the screen share off. Edward, Ilya, I'll throw it over to you. And then we've got 4 of our top leaders on the call with us today, and I can't wait for you to hear from them.
Well, okay. The main reason why we did this call right now, the way we're doing, because it's so important for you leaders to understand the whole promotions and everything. Because if you understand, your team will understand. And with the promotions, double equity this month, double qualification means double equity, and equity is going to be gone. It's so big. It's so big. I can't even express. For me, everything is about equity. Obviously, while you're going towards equity, there's so much rewards. And then after, there's going to be even more rewards with the equity, right? And 90-10 this month is over. I'm not sure if everybody has understanding how big this is. So we had amazing, I mean, I don't want to repeat everything what you, Jeremy, you said, but we just got back from Japan. It was something else. It's amazing. They always do really cool stuff at beginning. We had this performance, the drummer, and I wish I had my family there. I wish I had my son especially there. But anyway, there's always next time. And if you don't have anybody in Africa, don't go to Africa. Focus on building your market. But if you do have somebody in Africa, please come, support them, build it together, because it's also could be a very, very big market for you.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And plus, we got only 15 days until the end of October. That's why it was very crucial to make this call with the leaders, right? So we didn't want to wait another 15 days until November the 1st to announce all of this to everybody, right? So it's very important to connect to Pacesetter leaders, and to announce this. And of course, Tomomi again, and everybody from Japan, the event was just magnificent. We are so happy about what's happening in Japan, and we're looking forward. We already try, so that you guys understand, we're already trying to secure the venue for the next year, actually for the next 2 years, because in Japan you need to book in advance. And I know Karu is looking at me and thinking, how come you didn't book yet for Europe? So Europe is also in our agenda. So we will book for Europe also, and we'll talk about this privately between you, Ivits, and ourselves, right? So we'll
Maybe
book
2 years ahead,
all
right?
the days.
Yeah. 2 years ahead.
Yes,
And
please.
yes, Europe can be also 2 years ahead, of course. Yes. So we don't have much time, so let's just Karol, let's just pass it to you, Ivica, Avi,
And Tomomi.
and Tomomi. Yes,
Okay,
Tomomi speaks recently more English than before, so she was very fluent in Tokyo. Tomomi, don't be shy. You speak very, very good English.
Yeah, Tomomi been practicing the
ありがとう
last
ござ
3
います。
days.
はい。日本語でよろしいですか？
I think Tomomi, you better speak English, because I'm not
Yeah.
sure if interpreter can do it another way around.
Hey, let's do this, Tomomi. Let's do this.
あ、できない
Tomomi,
です。
Tomomi, wait. You will have to speak English for everybody to hear, and they will translate to Japanese. But before they do, since you have to speak English, prepare it. Think right now while Caroline speaks, Ivica speaks, Avinash speak, and then you speak, or you speak after Caroline. Just get your thoughts together in English, because you're gonna have to speak English. Okay? Let's pass it to Caroline actually right now then.
I have so much to say, but I try to do it very quick. First of all, Tomomi, 40 shares in the Chivas pool. Our faces here were like, wow. I mean, this is awesome. I know you are big, but that big, limitless. There we go again, unstoppable, everything. I love you. I love Japan. I love everything you do, honestly. Second, the Japan event has really touched me, and it was the first time. I loved Budapest, but there I was organizing as well. So I didn't sit back to watch an event for ages. So I could just absorb everything. And honestly, it might sound a bit too much, but it really was like that. I was sitting there and my heart was just like getting out of everything. It was awesome. And I felt such a gratitude to you guys for that opportunity. The Japanese culture, the everything, it was honestly, it changed again my life into a whole different way. And thank you, Japan. And just yesterday, I met part of the Japanese team in Abu Dhabi. Now I'm sitting here with 2 leaders from Canada and Austria. We all met through D.AI.SY, and we have such great friendships being out of there. So then again, it's not, D.AI.SY is not just financial freedom, it's personal growth, it's everything. Then when we had the Phuket call where we were just saying I was boarding my flight to Dubai, so I had to exit early, and I was like, what you just said, Edward, don't come to Africa if you want to build. I had that call, I knew about the news, and then I knew I was 10 hours on the call. I was like, I need to build, what do I do? So I exchanged phone numbers, you guys know it, on the plane to see if I can sign up people, because I'm just so excited, because it is the best time, and this happens very little. So what I take out of it is now it's the best time to build and the best time to contribute. So we make it for everyone. It's again, everyone wins. And I honestly now, since I'm in Dubai, I'm without my family, I do lots of Zoom calls. I'm still in jet lag, so I get up at 5 in the morning, I start talking. And I reactivate people I talked to 3 years ago. I said, the crowdfunding is almost over. We are still here. The risk is much smaller now because everyone knows that D.AI.SY is real. We have Endotech, we have Dr. Anna. I mean, Jeremy spoke about that in Japan. The truth, and you as well, Edward, the truth doesn't have to be defended. It stands for itself. This is what D.AI.SY does already. So it's simple. We have 90% in trading now. We have the unlimited momentum packs. We have the equity. I just cannot be more amazed. And I think it has never been easier to build than now. So reactivate the people you have talked to 2 years ago, you have talked to 3 months ago, you have talked to before D.AI.SY has started, and reach out to the people you might not have reached out yet to because you thought it might not be their deal, or don't think for the others, just spread it. And I have learned from my sponsor, Mario. He taught me once when we started, he said that if you would know that tomorrow the ounce of gold would be half the price, who would you tell? And I was like, well, my sister, the closest ones. And this is what D.AI.SY is for me. You have to tell everyone. It's an obligation. And you don't do it for your own profits. You do it because you change other people's life, and it is the opportunity. So I tried, to make it as quick as possible. I'm done. I pass it on to Tomomi.
Tomomi, unmute yourself, or are you still listening translation?
Thank you to everyone who come to the event in Japan. I'm so honored. And then forward to coming next year event. All the Pacesetter leaders and gold is coming to Japan. And then we have only 15 more days to go in October. And this month is very important. Yes, it's going to be bonus is double, and then how spend the days until Dubai will change your life. That is life-changing bonus. So 15 more days. Well, let's do our best.
Thank you, Tomomi.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
I think Ivica, maybe you're next.
Hi guys, it's incredible to listen all the news, and you know, when you have a team very good like my team in Hungary, I am without any doubt sure that they will do anything to achieve those shares, because those are really life-changing in Hungary, particularly. So I think that you didn't went into details with the position, and that the shares will be bigger because of a smaller number of the shares. But I know, because on the call you told that. So I think that this is very, for me, showing me that you are guys always doing everything for the community, and I trying to be like you. You are my idols. So I'm helping my team with everything, and I think that after this call, I already need to make a video for my team, for everybody to understand, because I think that because today is no translation on Hungarian, and I have a lot of Hungarian Pacesetter here who did not talk English, but I will do that. So thank you guys, thank you for everything, thank you for this phenomenal opportunity, and for everybody, go work and change your life and life for your family and friends.
By the way, we had a couple of your guys from Hungary came to Japan.
Yes, I know.
Of course,
Yes, I know.
I mean, You probably send them, right?
Yes, yes, they
To
are
the
my
general.
messengers.
Messengers. Daniel sent his messengers to Japan. Go see what they're doing. We got
Yeah,
it.
they are spying. They are spying. You know, looking what they need to do.
I
That's
love it.
funny.
Well, Edward, we didn't bring it up on the call, and Ivica did, but why don't you just take a moment and because so everyone knows what Ivica was talking about. You know, we saw how many shares there were. There were all these
Yeah.
achiever shares, and we were shocked. We were like, man, this is like, you know, we didn't understand. We didn't realize what was happening, and then we did realize what was happening, and we instantly made a decision that benefits all of you guys. So, Edward, why don't you tell everyone what we did there?
Well, first of all, let's touch base the builders really quick, because for builders right now, you also will see a lot of shares. But the thing is, for each qualifier gets 5 shares, not 1. So you instantly like take them minus, I mean, divide them by 5, and that's, you know what I mean, that's the worth of value, not 5 shares, but I mean, not 1 share, but for 5. So that's one of the things. And for achievers is, and for, I mean, back to builders, for builders, when you qualify now, there's a lot of them, but there's going to be so many people will not attend Dubai event or will not have 5 people. So that pool that you see right now after February will shrink of the shares. So that means you will have the same big pool, but qualifiers a lot less. So your value of your share will just jump so much higher. And then full 24 months, you'll be getting paid month after month, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, because we're still going to be putting funds. Like right now, when we stopped the Forex promotion, we also stopped putting money in there, only 15% compound. But here, after we stop qualifications, we're still going to put all the breakage from uni level. And it's actually getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, right now I see on a daily basis, that payouts in performance fees every day, we have sometimes even 350,000 plus in USDT, 350,000 plus a day pays out in performance fees, right? And there's a lot of breakages that will be going into that pool. And it's just keep growing and bigger and bigger. And then we'll take the original, all the funds that's sitting original, this Forex that we've been receiving, we're going to transfer into that pool. So it's going to be huge. Now for achievers, same thing. If you do not show up to the Dubai event, basically for achievers, you have to be a builder. Same rules applies. So if you do not show up, if you don't have 5 people at Dubai, you will not qualify for achievers. And after February, your achiever shares, you will stop receiving it. So that means the pool is going to get increased. I hope everybody, I mean, I don't believe a single achiever will not come, because the pool is so big. It's gonna the next 24. Right now you might not see, you will not, but if you have a bigger vision, if you see the numbers, if you can count, it's off charts. It's going to be so much bigger, and you can earn this month double for the same qualification, double. And again, starting November, 10%, not 5% from Amen to Impact, but 10% will be going into the pool. But most important is you have to be a builder in order to be achiever. That's what the rule needs to be very clear. You must be a builder, and builder, you have to have 5 people with you at Dubai, and you have to be yourself at Dubai. All right.
And the other thing we did too that Ivica was talking about, we saw the achievers, and we realized that the crowdfund position. So as you guys know, the structure, the top position in the matrix is the crowdfund position, and the whole Daisy is under the crowdfund position. And then there's 3 founders positions. We all build. That's what we participate in the rewards plan, like everyone else does, and that's where we make our money. And so we looked at those numbers and said, well, 50% of all of the achiever shares were from the crowdfund position, and from the founders' positions. Well, of course it is, because all the volume in D.AI.SY is under those positions. And we said, well, that's not fair to the community. And so we made sure to put all of our shares, take all of our shares out, all of the crowdfund position shares out, and remove those positions from the achievers pools as well. So literally overnight, the amount of dilution was cut 50% overnight. It was literally half of the shares were taken out of the bonus pool and will remain out of the bonus pool. So that also increased the value tremendously of the shares. And that's what Ivica was referring to.
Yes, yes.
Well,
I missed that. I missed that. So basically, 3 of us, we disqualify to get those shares. Doesn't matter how hard we're going to work, we're not getting those shares. And on a global call the other day that we had, I said, Ilya, we got to get some shares, right? Well, we're still going to work hard, but we're not going to get shares because it's not fair to the community. Yeah.
Yeah.
Avinash.
Hey, everyone. I hope you're all well. Apologies, I'm on the move in the car.
You're
But
always
I'm
going to
sitting. I am. I try to.
Good.
And, you know, I'm sitting here, although I heard the news a few days ago on the call we did for those who qualify for Phuket. I'm so pumped again. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know, we have nearly 300 pace setters on this call. And I wonder how many people truly understand what is happening here in D.AI.SY. And I was thinking of the English language. You know, we have, when you look at verbs, you have word where you say good, better, and best. And I think D.AI.SY defines those totally different. You need to create more, because every time you think it can't get better, it does get better, right? It's like I'm lost for words in terms of every time I think we can't make it better, you know, the founders, who I'm very grateful and humbled to be working with, come out with something which is incredible. So if I was in your pace, you know, what's a pace setter? It's someone who sets the pace. You know, any dead fish can flow with the current, but it takes someone who has leadership skill, a pace setter, to be able to swim against the current. And many of you have done that. We've had our fair share of challenges. But right now, there's a key decision to be made. Either you're the thermometer, where, you know, you don't decide, but you just tell what is the temperature, what is the momentum in your team. Or you become the thermostat, where you set the temperature, you set the pace of your team, which is what you're supposed to do as a pace setter. Because some of you may or may not have understood everything. I'll be candid with you. I believe I've understood it, but I just know that I've understood enough to know what I need to go and do. I need to go and get to work. I need to make sure I'm at the Dubai event. I need to make sure that I have a minimum of 5 people with me. I need to make sure that I do at least 8,000 in 1 month. I need to make sure I go and do at least 200,000 team volume with no more than 50% coming from one leg. But here's the thing. I want you to ask yourselves a question. Are you here to make the minimum, or are you looking to get the maximum possible out of D.AI.SY? And if you're looking for the maximum, the minimum work doesn't give you the maximum results. So don't just settle for the minimum. I'm letting you know what is the minimum barrier that you need to do that is going to impact your life majorly. Because I've done some of those numbers. We're saying those who don't come to Dubai will not be in the permanent shares. Those who don't bring 5 people to Dubai will not be in the permanent shares. That, and there's so much more getting added to this pool. And like I said, it doesn't matter what happened. This month, 90-10 momentum. Last month ever. Great for momentum. But guess what? Next month, you have people coming in on the momentum pack. Okay, it's not 90-10, but there's an extra 5% that goes into the pools. But no matter which way you see it, no matter when you put in the work, it's going to benefit you in a major way. So if I was any of you, I would stop being the thermometer. I'll become the thermostat. It's time to set the pace. And to that, I've got to say, you know, congratulations to Tomomi and the whole Japan team, and apologies for not being able to be there. but you guys have been doing incredibly well, from the events to, you know, the momentum, the volume, same to Ivica and many other leaders. But if we all got together and do exactly what these incredible leaders are doing, well, we are yet to see the best months ever in DAISY. So, you know, I'll hand it back to you guys. I'm grateful and thankful for the opportunity to come on the panelists and share a few words. So I'll hand it back to you, Edward, Jeremy, or Ilya, whoever's taking over. Thank you.
Avi, you said something that really sparked something in me, and I tell you, I think this is maybe the most important part of the call as we close out the call here today. We'll throw it over to Ilya for his closing thoughts. Since we haven't heard from him yet today, but you have good, you have better, and you have great. And here's the reality: there's a lot of folks that were able to ride the waves, the early waves of DAISY, and were able to participate in the good times. And they've got some good results. They've got some good results. And you can go forward from here, and 2024 can be a good year, and 2025 can be a good year, and 2026 can be a good year. But if you want a great result from DAISY, meaning you made it through the challenges with us, you made it through the hard times with us, and now we have this opportunity where we're hitting on all cylinders, where all cylinders are firing. We have this opportunity where the stars are aligned with the bonus pools, with the Dubai event coming up, the momentum of Forex moving forward again. All of this is happening. Those that come out and close this crowdfunding phase strong with us are going to be the ones that end up winning great. What we do, I believe this. I believe that what you do the next 5 months will equal the result or exceed the result of what you've done the last 2.5 years. That what we will create in the next 5 months together, because once we get to Dubai and this crowdfunding phase ends, I mean, listen, there's no other way to say it. The opportunity that we have right now will not exist after the Dubai event. There'll be new opportunity. There'll be different opportunity. But what we have today is the best that we will ever have, because we have it all on the table. We've got the equity, we've got the bonus pools, we've got the story, we've got the event coming up. There has never been and never will be a final moment and a better moment than what we have right now. And it's kind of like it's kind of like the final push of an exercise workout. It's like that final push of saying, I'm tired, I've done good, I put in my time, but you put that last exertion. You say, you know what? I'm going to go all in one more time for this grand finale, and you push, and the result of that will pay you for years and even decades to come. The result of promoting this, I promise you this, whoever has the most people at the Dubai event will be the biggest winners in the years to come, because what we're going to announce at that event and the energy of that event is literally, people are going to make more money than they've ever made in the next 30 days after that event alone, just from the announcements that we are making. And so building momentum right now, bringing that momentum to Dubai, I believe you can 10x what you've seen in DAISY so far. What you've earned in DAISY, I believe those that push right now for the next 5 months with us will 10x that result on the other side of this final 5 months that we have together. And so this is the moment where we find out, where you decide, have I done enough? And is it time to take my foot off the gas and just relax? Have I done enough? Or do I have another push in me of leadership, of vision, that can build one more wave of momentum? And that wave of momentum will carry you for years and years and years and years to come as the residual result of that plays out. So this is that moment for us in Daisy. And those that say, I want more out of this. I've got some goals. I want 7-figure lifestyle, 7-figure residual income. The next 5 months is your opportunity to set you and your family up for the rest of your life. So Ilya, I'll throw it over to you, man, for your final thoughts.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. So I think what you just shared is already sounds like a final thoughts, like a very good closing. But what I could add to this, right? So you talk about final push, right? So during the next 5 months. But since we're doing the leaders call, Pacesetter Call, right? So we consider everybody's a leader, right? So huge leaders of our community. What we can promise, Jeremy, Edward, and myself, so we're not gonna stop, which means that this is a final push. Next 5 months is gonna be final push for the first phase of Daisy, right? So it doesn't mean that it's a final push and it's gonna end. Dubai is just a beginning, and this is very important for us to understand. So since we will lead, 3 of us, together with Pacesetter leaders, together with people who qualified for Phuket, right? So in Phuket, we're gonna open some secrets, right, to the leaders, 26, 27 leaders who will come to Phuket, right? So first time we will share some stories that nobody know yet, right? So it's going to be very exciting. So we spent very high quality time. And what we promise is after Dubai, there will be no time for you to sleep as well, right? So it's not like we're doing final push and then everybody sits back and relax, because there will be no time to sit back and relax, because for leaders, it's never ending progress, right? It's never ending building and leading by example, right? So I think next year and maybe next like 2-3 years at least, right, Jeremy, is going to be extremely exciting times. And for 3 of us, I mean, we just cannot stop. I mean, it's our nature, right? So we cannot stop. We're not doing Daisy. We didn't start Daisy to stop one day, right? So make some good money in couple years, 3 years, and then just sit back and relax. Now it's all done. Everybody is happy. You know, it's not working this way, because the idea of Daisy is to build multiple income streams, residual, and of course, unilevel is a core of our business, right? So this is why the next 5 months is very important, because it's a final push of the first phase. But the more you build this unilevel, the more you will get rewarded in the future, not only from Daisy, but from whatever we're going to bring to the table, right, in the future. So I love it. I think, Jeremy, we're now in the best really timing of Daisy, because we built very strong foundation. We became like a family, right? And I'm looking forward to Phuket, because I mean, we will get to know each other much better, right? So I really love this timing, because we don't have any doubts. We don't have any skepticism in regards to Endotech, Dr. Anna, technical side, right? Because you guys remember how we started, right? So now everything is much more professional, right? So we build this foundation. It's very strong. So performance could cause some temporary issues. We saw it like for example, in the last 2-3 months, but it's just temporary, right? So we know that trading is not perfect. We cannot guarantee daily results, right? So there is like Edward said, there is a winter, there is a summer. So we have 4 seasons. So this is how it is, but we'll do anything we can to secure, you know, good results on trading side, of course, maybe not daily, but at least weekly. And of course, Forex results are catching up, as we can see, and crypto is coming next. We keep talking to Dr. Anna like on weekly basis. So we strongly believe that crypto is coming next, and we'll see something like really incredible that we've never seen until now. So I'm really excited. And every time we do these events, after events, we have probably for the next few weeks, very strong excitement. And then we go into next event, because next one is Africa. And Jeremy, like you said, I also miss you at the breakfast, right? Like we met 3 of us. So we're gonna see each other very soon in Dubai, and then fly to South Africa. So that's my final thought for today.
Love it. Let's do this. Let's close out with a screen share. I want to show everybody what you should be showing the world on a daily basis. And we're going to close out with this quick screen share. 242 million has paid out in AI trading rewards. 200 million has been paid out in our referral plan. 500 million is currently in live trading. 220,000 wallets have contributed to the crowdfunding smart contract, and there have been over 2 million transactions into the smart contract. Forex has generated profits of over 1,000% compounded in the last 16 months, and the crypto AI is relaunching. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking about what we could do, what might happen. It's already happened. And now we're in position to take it to a whole new level together. I'm excited to show that same slide at the Dubai event with the new numbers 5 months later. And I promise you guys, this event is going to shock and rock and change the world. So we love y'all. Thank you, everybody, for being with us. You're the leaders of the movement. And let's go schedule some Zooms and rock and roll. I've got a Zoom to get on right now. Bryn and Susan are waiting for me. So let me hop off, and we'll catch up with you guys later.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.